Hey, Matthias.
Huh?
Catch.
Whoa. What's that? Oh, great. It's for the table.
No, are you crazy?
Why not? The table is shaky.
That's 4 week hard work.
This?
Yes, man.
What's on here?
The complete course we recorded the last 4 weeks.
Don't tell me you've got it on here and nowhere else.
Don't worry, it's in the cloud on the backdraft drive. You can basically dip it into the aquarium and we'll be totally chill.
Let's do that. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of reviewing your underwater films.
With me in the studio today, the SSD destroyer Matthias.
Ha! Well, nowadays that we have everything in the cloud, who needs SSDs?
I do.
You're special.
I know.
That's why I have you here with me. Anyways, getting back to the topic. We are here not to talk about SSDs.
No, we are not talking about SSDs.
Or about the new course that we've created. We're here to talk about someone else's film.
Yes, we're talking about a film made by Jennifer Liu.
Jennifer Liu, a familiar name as well. We had a submission for her in the past.
Exactly. And she was filming some freediving in Mexico with her Alpha One, Sony Alpha One.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do we know anything else? It was freediving, you said?
Yeah, it was freediving, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So freediving, Alpha One.
In a bait ball in Mexico.
It gets better. Let's watch it. Yeah, that is a bait ball. I'm right in there. All right, thank you very much, Jen, for this film, your second submission that you've made to this series. Sebastian.
Yeah, thank you. Jenny, I have to say there are some cool shots in there, but I think maybe I'm not alone there, but I think I liked your first submission more.
Yeah.
And the reason being is I think there are cool shots in there, but I'm missing the action happening. I'm missing the music is creating a very, how you say, epic environment or atmosphere, and
Mm-hmm.
the camera is not delivering.
No, I wouldn't say the camera is not delivering. It's just the bait ball is not delivering.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
not
true.
much
Yeah,
happening.
sorry.
It's.
Yeah.
I don't think that's her fault in not
No,
capturing it
definitely
the
not.
right way. It's just there is not so much action. It's a bait ball, yes, and the fish are very compact, close to each other, but it's just at one point you can see far in the distance a larger fish. You said it with the text that it's a tuna. I couldn't really tell from that distance, but it's a larger fish going for the smaller bait ball fish, and that's all. Other than that, it's just a fish, just sticking together, partying, going back together. It doesn't really have a lot of. It doesn't say a lot, really. And I have to agree, Jen, that I enjoyed your first film that you submitted better. Well, by the way, link it down in the description here. Oh no, we can't because it's not on a YouTube channel. But you can watch our review of that first film down in the description. Because there you had more of a story. You were actually showing us the way going onto that dive as you were getting to the dive site. It was a film about mantas, going to the dive site where you filmed the mantas. Something similar here would have gone a long way, making this piece also much better. Think about, or along the lines of getting some B-roll shots to get some more variety. You can also get some shots of, I don't know, the boat going out to the dive site, the people preparing on the boat, grabbing their fins, putting on their masks, getting in the water, swimming to the bait ball, and then have a couple of shots of that bait ball. And then maybe a couple of shots of the people being back on the boat, smiling faces, being happy, having experienced that. That would make for a much, much rounder video in itself and an viewing experience, really, rather than just having a couple of shots of a bait ball that wasn't really that active.
Yeah, I think that's a great tip in general. If you're going out and you just want to film your dive and you expect, I don't know, tiger sharks or something, is a good thing is to capture as much B-roll as possible. Just to be sure, if you have to build, I don't know, your video around something and you cannot deliver the action because it just wasn't happening, and we cannot steer that. It's happening or not happening.
Yeah.
And if you want to do a video, you can use your B-roll just to tell your story.
Yeah, exactly.
and put something together about the dive.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. B-roll works magic sometimes.
Yeah, it does.
And you can never have too much B-roll.
Yep.
So try to think about that more in the future and get more of capture more of these shots, and it's gonna make it much easier for you to create something that is more than just a collection of a couple of shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've one thing more is putting different camera movements together, or movement of objects in different direction. Easy example is the camera is moving up in one shot and the next shot is moving down. I wouldn't put these shots together, or the object is swimming to the left, and the next shot it's swimming to the right. So for the viewer, it doesn't make sense. There should be consistency in the movement for the viewer. And
Continuity, that's what we call it.
Yeah. What did I say?
Consistency.
Oh, no, continuity. Yeah. And I think we had it quite at the end. There was a shot where the movement the movement was different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I have to say, I really enjoyed your last shot, the closing shot of the whole bait ball, getting together, and you were just, I think it was just moving away from you. So it looked like it was swimming away from you, and you had the whole bait ball in the frame. That was actually a really nice ending shot. And it would have been a nice ending shot too if you had a bit more of a story there as well. Yeah. Excellent. I don't have anything else written down.
Me neither. So, Jennifer, thank you again for your second submission to the channel. We'd like to get more. I just want to sum it up a little bit. what kind of stuff you can work on, as Matthias mentioned, is the first thing, if you're going out on any dive, just try to get some more B-roll to carry your story, to put it in when needed. And the second thing I wanna say is camera movements. Like, don't mix opposite camera and object movements in sequential order of shots. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Thank you.
Agree.
Thank
yeah,
you.
for once. Thanks, Jen, for submitting that film. We enjoyed watching it, and I hope that you were able to get something from our feedback as well as everyone else out there. Should you guys have a film that you want us to review, please feel free to send us an email to contact@matthiaslebo.com with the link to the uploaded film, preferably, so we'll be able to watch it and review it here on the channel. Give us some information, some background information on where you've taken the film, what equipment you've used, anything that you find or that you think could be beneficial for us in reviewing that film and giving you proper feedback to your submission there. I'm a bit out of breath though.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow, that's surprising.
Getting old.
Actually, today we can't say hop over to Jennifer's channel and give her a like, leave a comment. But what we can say is leave a like, leave a comment if you want here on that channel, and to get notified when new videos are coming up on the channel. And other than that,
nothing more to say than that. Thank you so much for your time, guys, and for watching. Stay in the water, keep capturing all your amazing underwater adventures, and we'll see you next Thursday. See you then. Bye-bye.